Hi everybody, it's Diane. If you've been watching my channel, you know I've been making all these Etsy listing videos. Well, I'm done, so let's get back to Icad. So I had a possibly brainy idea, a possibly dumb idea, of just doing squares. And this is not why I had this idea. I had no idea this was in my stash of stuff. Of just putting squares all over a card. You know, in the same color family, because I'm still doing monochromatic. And then taking it from there. That wouldn't be done, to my mind. And surprise, surprise, it's hot here. I know I've never said that this month. It's June. Well, it's June right now. I don't know when you'll see. Yeah, you'll see this in July. Yeah, it's June 29th. Wow. Kind of scary. Well, okay, so you're watching me cut squares, aren't you? I didn't think of that. Wow, let's watch Diane's channel. She's cutting squares. So cool. That's an actual paint chip. Okay, guess what they call that? They call it like tangerine. It's orange poppy. Alright, well, I am cutting squares. Okay, I'll go off in my own little world and cut squares and probably glue them down. Whether I'm going to make them all exactly the same or not, I don't know. My brain probably would like it that way, but that would be a heck of a lot harder, so I may not. Okay, I'm going to go be a square, and I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, Diane, you did a lot without us. Yeah, I did. I started hunting around by myself, and it took quite a long time, so just be glad. So this is where we're at. That's pretty good. The word craft doesn't totally thrill me, but the color does. Yeah, he fit the suit. So I was kind of thinking of punching a few smaller flowers out of the colors I had used before. But I know from future use, it sees into the future. From previous use, I better put something under it, or I don't think it punches very well on magazine paper. I think Diane needs to go to bed. I had a terrible night's sleep last night. Yeah, okay, a couple. Well, how about another one in that color? I don't know why I put that thing back on. Because you had a terrible night's sleep. And I think I'll take a black pen and make a dot. That one is cut out of a magazine. And before I found these jewelry ones, it's part of a bracelet, I think. Here, it's part of whatever this is. Oh, it's a watch. You know, I thought that, okay, it is a watch. When I was cutting that one out, I'm like, oh, it looks like a watch hand. And it really is. Anyway, now I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I sort of thought of just cutting some flowers out like that, like out of this, and drawing markers on it. But then I saw this watch, so I decided that was better. Maybe one more over here in this lighter color again. No, I guess we'll do over here. Okay. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to sew, though, either around or down here or something, or both. I don't know. I can't see that far into the future. I'm going to glue. I'm going to come back. Hang on. Okay, I think we're done. It's a tad different. I did add one more flower. I don't know if you can imagine that not being there. It was a little nothingness on the left side. I inked all the edges and then just sewed down here. I thought it was too tight to sew in there. I put a little washi tape down here. It, to me, my eye, it just needed it. And I didn't point out before, the squares, yeah, I did not cut them out perfectly. I tried to get them somewhat, similar in size, but I didn't care if they were lined up exactly because I figured most of it would be covered, and yes, really everything but this corner is covered anyway. Okay, and we have bonus content today. While I was waiting for that to dry, I made another card. Isn't that funny? It gets lost in the green, but they put antennas on the cactus. Isn't that funny? But there's one super minute, little tiny thing that bugs me about this one. Do you see it? It's this corner right here, this little space where that leaf is, and you can see a little tiny nick of the white. Okay, no more nick of white. Okay, folks, thanks very much for watching. Glaring Diane. Hope you have a nice day out there.